I made it! Let's go. I like ran back home, speed ran my slides, put all my research together. Wait, hold up. You guys gifted during the waiting stream? Oh my god, you guys are so nice. Douglas Diaz, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships on YouTube. And Michael David, thank you for the 1 gifted. Thank you, thank you. I'm seeing a lot of follows coming in on the Twitch side. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the Twitch streams. Hi guys, we got so much to talk about today. I could have crammed even more news, but I think the stream will just be too long. I'm so glad to see you all here. I missed you guys. It's been a while. The last 2 streams I did, I think, were collabs, so we didn't get to chat that much. But I'm glad to be here today with you guys. Yay! Thanks so much for coming in, guys. If you guys are on YouTube and you never receive gifts, make sure you have gifted memberships on. There's a setting on YouTube which makes it so you cannot receive memberships maybe by default. Maybe you have it off. Just found one of your videos earlier and now I'm here. Oh, cool. Well, welcome in, Kevin. Hope you enjoy yourself. We're so close to getting 10,000 followers on Twitch, which is insane. All right, so yeah, the VTuber sphere kind of blew up in the past few days, especially today. There's been a lot of big news. We're gonna touch on the Dr.Disrespect stuff at the very end, because that's not so much my niche, but it's so big, we might as well talk about it. And I'm not sure if we're gonna have time to talk about it, but I also found a lot of instances of unicorns harassing Gerard and the Holostars, but maybe that's just gonna be a thing for another day. If you guys don't follow me on Twitter, everything that I talk about on stream, it's on Twitter. Of course, you're gonna get more, you know, cooked opinions. You know, you're gonna have a better overview of my opinion and more information when you watch the live streams. But I highly recommend you to follow me on Twitter. There's like all the announcement there. And while I have your attention, I'm also gonna be collabing and hosting VTuber news tomorrow morning on Ilara's channel. She streams on Twitch. I'll announce all of that on my Twitter and in my Discord. If you guys aren't in my Discord, join now. It's absolutely worth it. Discord.gg/Rima. Rima, did you see Andrew reacting to Mike Hawk? Yes, I did. I did. It was pretty funny. It was pretty funny. He got cooked. Got cooked there. Well, if you don't have Twitter, then you can go on my Discord and you'll just see all of my tweets embedded in the Discord announcement. Alright, some water before I start. And let's get this rolling. First of all, we got VSPO. So a lot of you don't know about VSPO, but it's actually huge right now in Japan. It's a fairly decent Japanese company. It's also part of the Brave Group umbrella, so they got tons of funding. So far, all of the Brave Group projects that I've seen are pretty successful. They have V4 Mirai, which I collab with. They have Globy, which I also collab with. If you guys have been there, I did a few watch along for their debut. They have really talented VTubers that work there. And VSPO is a group that's focused primarily on esport. I actually made a post about them. It's crazy because I actually made a post about them, I think yesterday or before yesterday, hyping them up because they are releasing a new English gen very shortly. And that's gonna be even more competition for the EN scene. And this might tie back with when we talk about Nijisanji, because all of these new agencies popping up on the scene, they have lots of funding, they have experienced people working there, they know what they're doing. Like Brave Group has 4 or 5 VTuber projects, but it's all about VTubers, okay? It's all about VTubers. They just have different like little niche. Like these guys are a little bit more about esports. They got 1, 2, 3, 4 gens, 4 Japanese gens so far. And they were planning on releasing 3 English members in, we're the 25th, and they're releasing on the 29th, so in 4 days. And just on the eve of this really big breakthrough for them, now this happens. So first it starts with Kore, which you guys might be familiar with Kore if you're familiar with my channel. He's sort of like a Japanese me. He's extremely successful. Some people call him a Japanese Keemstar, but he's less sensationalist and more respected than Keemstar. Which is kind of what I deduced from seeing other people's opinion on him on the internet. He's the one that mediated the whole Rushia Ruha drama with Mafu Mafu. He knows a lot of people on the scene. He's in the scene, and he's just like a great entertainer. He's also topping a lot of the VTuber charts for some reason, a lot of the streamers charts in Japan. He's very popular. Anyway, it all starts with Kore. Mediated, not meditated. That was a Rimaism. So it all starts with a Kore tweet, and the person where he says that the personal information of 7,000 applicants can be viewed from the audition application from a major VTuber agency. This is a mistranslation, but it says VSPO is set up so that the personal information of 7,000 applicants can be viewed from the audition application form of the major VTuber agency. When you access the audition application form with your Google account, the permission to edit the form is shared. Because, you know, do you guys work with Google stuff like Google Drives and Google Links? What is VSPO? I just explained it, but a lot of people on the EN side won't know about VSPO. You guys don't really know about the smaller agencies, but VSPO is a VTuber agency that's funded by Grave Group. They got a lot of resources. They're pretty clean. They're like majority of their VTubers, they're operating in Japan, but they're debuting a new gen in 4 days from now. Anyway. More respected than Keemstar is a pretty low bar. Yeah, well, that is true. Welcome to the Cute Squad. Thank you for the membership, Rudolph. So, when you access the audition application, so basically what he's saying is that you can access their information because the URL that they shared was the editable one and not the one. There's 2 types of link you can share with Google Docs. You can share you can share as viewable, or you can share as editable, and they shared the editable one. Before gone off, but I'm really tired of Nijisanji news. Every time I see Niji, all I see is their failures, screwing around, or bad PRs with bad Ls. I'm just a disappointed VTuber fan. So annoying. Well, this stream isn't... The Nijisanji segment of this stream is really small. Rima, you're an incomparable, better, fair, honest source than Kore. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. So... 70k applicants, how many I don't know. 70k applicants is a lot. It's a shit ton, so imagine how many Whole Life must get. But as you can see, it's not only going to be 7,000 applicants as we progress through the story. Kore says that all personal information, including real name, phone number, activity name, application motive, can be viewed. After a while, the setting is changed so that the permission to edit the application form is not shared. However, those who have already been given the permission to edit the application form, it is not known how many people have been given the permission, can still view the information, so it would be better not to apply now. The reason why Kore makes this tweet is that he previously reached out in DMs to VSPO, but they didn't see it. And so he goes on Twitter and does this tweet, which gets, I think it had 2.4 million views. He shares screenshots here and here, and that tweet absolutely blows up. What happens next is that VSPO closes the audition application form, and then they released a notice. So at first, people were suspicious of Kore. They're like, oh, he's just a drama tuber, this is false, etc. But then VSPO reacted to this news, and then people started to say, oh shit, this might be true. We are currently verifying the information regarding the auditions for VSPO JP. Hold up, let me move my avatar, it's too big. We are currently verifying the information regarding the auditions for VSPO JP. As a result, we will be temporarily suspending the acceptance of auditions. After sorting out the situation, we will provide an update today, 25th June 2024. This all happened this morning. We sincerely apologize for causing you so much concern and inconvenience. Now, there's also this this Facebook thread that popped up at this time where people were wondering what was going on, and it says VSPO official announcement regarding the flow of information from the JP selection confirmed that auditions will be suspended and more corresponding notices will be announced later today. There is a trend in Japan anyway. VSPO sent the selection Google form to the public, including thousands of candidates' phone numbers, real names. This is the big bag of the century. According to Japan's personal data protection law, the leak of information from more than 1,000 people is a major event. It is a major legal issue. Now remember what Kore said in the last tweet, guys. In the last tweet, Kore says that the permission to edit the form was only available temporary, and we don't know exactly how many people were aware that they even had the editing permissions. So maybe I applied there, for example, and I had the perms to view everybody else's application, but I wasn't aware of it, so nothing happened. So we don't know how many people actually have access to, we don't know the scale of the damage that was done yet. Multiple people could have been doxxed, but also maybe no one got doxxed. Regardless of the leaking penalty, everyone will probably have to afford civil damages for this part, not including any danger that someone might chase the data and cause more public private harm to the candidates. So I think they'd have to do like, you know, when you group together to sue somebody, I think that's what they would have to do, which is probably unlikely since all of the people that would be damaged would be VTubers, and then maybe more of their information would be at risk. So we'll see if that actually happens. A class action. Yes, that's what it is. That's what it is. The form looks pretty different for editors. I would think that people would be able to tell. I've actually never done a Google form or edited one, so yeah, that's actually good information. Thank you. I don't understand why companies still do that. Oh, hello. Thank you so much for the membership. Thank you, thank you. The editable link was shared public, like everybody that applied had access to the editable link for a bit, and then it got removed. Then the permissions were changed. So then after that, we received both statements from VSPO JP and from Brave Group. If the guy had any ethics, he would have contacted the org and warned them instead of drawing attention from all the bad people there try to steal info, he tried to contact them. And they actually mentioned his tweet in their notice. 2 people tried to contact them, but VSPO didn't read their DMs in time. They have this, I don't know, this form, or I don't know what it is. Is it their Twitter DMs or not? It's called VSPO X DM. That's where Korikori tried to contact them, but they didn't respond. And then he went on Twitter to make that post. So, as a follow-up to the information regarding VSPO JP auditions announced by the official VSPO account the other day, we would like to inform you of the current situation. We would like to sincerely apologize for those affected by the leak, as well to all the related parties and fans of VSPO for causing concern. At 17:15 on June 25th, 2024, we discovered that responses to the Google form for applicants of the VSPO JP audition were viewable by a third party who had learned the edit should I say URL or URL? who had learned the edit URL of the form in a file managed by the cloud service Google Drive used by our group. However, the edit URL was not publicly available on the audition side, and we believe that it is highly likely that the edit URL was leaked in some way. So, the situation is changing a bit here. They're saying it wasn't the link in their audition side, but it was leaked to some people. URL, okay. We are also currently investigating the access history, but we cannot deny the possibility that other information within our group was leaked in the same way on the same day. And we are continuing our careful investigation, as there is a good chance of deliberate leaks or unauthorized access. I think that's worst. I think it would have been better if like some VTubers who have no ill will had access to the document, but now it's like it's been leaked and we don't know for what reason. Could be like bad faith reasons. We understand that we should promptly apologize to and contact each of those affected by the leak. However, due to the circumstance described above, we ask that you please wait for a little while longer. In addition, as a result of the investigation onto this matter, it is possible that similar information leaks may have occurred within our group companies. So it could happen within the other group of the company under the Brave Group umbrella. And we will continue to carefully investigate these cases as well. Please check here for more details. So let's check this website. Pizza time! Thank you for the 10, M Creeper. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Why aren't my notifications working? Thank you. I'm wondering why my notifications aren't working. That's odd. Okay. They like worked earlier, but it was the wrong sound. And then Brave Group released a statement with more info. A lot more info. Today, the official VSPO account operated by our group company, Virtual Entertainment Inc., posted information regarding the VSPO JP audition. While our investigation is currently ongoing, we have discovered that there is a possibility of similar personal information leaks occurring on the same day in the Brave Group General Edition, operated by Brave Group, and the Hare Vare V Liver Edition, operated by Inilisco. All of these are all part of the... That's what I'm saying, like, Brave Group is huge. They have so many companies, and they're all VTubers. Expect more leaks to occur. When this sort of breach occurs, people check for others related companies having the same problem and often find others. That's scary. While our investigation... Oh, okay, I've read this. We would like to offer our deepest apologies to all those affected by the leak, as well as to our fans and all other people involved for the inconvenience and concern caused. We are currently continuing to carefully investigate this matter, but would like to inform you of the information that is currently known to us. We understand that we should promptly apologize to and contact each of those affected by the leak, however, due to the... Okay, this is the same sentence as the last thing. This is the overview. At 17:15, we discovered that responses to the Google form for applicants for the VSPO JP auditions were viewable by a third party who had learned the edit URL of the form in a file managed by the cloud service Google Drive, used by our group. And it's funny how when they say the cloud service Google Drive, as it's some sort of entity that no one has ever heard of. Thank you for the 2 clip BitLocker fact. P automate can to get GURL from app website. Wait, what does that mean? Is it an app? In addition, we are currently... However, the edit URL was not publicly available on the audition site, and we believe it is highly likely that the edit URL was leaked in some way. In addition, they're saying that they're also investigating access history for the Brave Group General Edition and the Hare Vare V-Liver Edition. So, in light of the above circumstance, there is a strong possibility that the information may have leaked intentionally or that unauthorized access occurred, so we will continue to investigate carefully. Details are currently under investigation, but the current situation is as follows. However, please note that this is only the information known to this point and may change as a result. And these numbers are daunting. So for VSPO JP Edition, there was 7,000 responses. Those affected by the leaks were those who applied. It was for a period of 20 days, and this is the kind of personal information that they ask for: name, prefecture of resident, address, phone number, date of birth, SNS, and reason for applying. It's just... I don't understand why. I've never understood why they ask you for your real name, like date of birth, and all of that information when you're on the first round of application. Why do you need all this info? Maybe ask it in the final round of the application. Or the second round, but the final round is like, the first round is where 90% of the people that audition to these companies get eliminated. So it's really just overkill. And then for the Brave Group General Edition, 2,600 responses were leaked. And then for the Hare Vare V-Liver Edition, 1,043 responses were available for viewing. So totaling all of that, now I'm not the greatest at maths, but that's over 10,000 applications that have potentially been leaked. This is nuts. Background checking using an ADP AI. It is most likely done in the first round so they can run background checks, which do take some time. Oh, you think they run background checks on the first round? In East Asia, job applications are all identity checked. The citizenship card number, name, address. Oh, that's why they're asking for all these infos. Hey guys, welcome those that are coming in. What's up? Okay. And go back to being Big Rima. Yeah, and then we'll get to the part on how they found out, which is even more insane. It's even more insane, guys. Yes, every application has real name request. Wait. But then why do they ask it for, like, I get it then for East Asia. This is really good info. Thank you, Kiwasa. But why do they ask it for the English applications too? On a form available online, they shouldn't be able to ask for that information, especially on Google. Why? Is Google unsafe? I think SNS is your phone number. Is SNS your phone number? Because I know when you do... I don't know actually. What does SNS stand for? I didn't even know there were over 10k VTubers. Bro, the VTuber community is huge. It's huge. Yeah, the form, people have been saying, and I was talking to my friend Kenisu, and he just doesn't understand why. And he's pretty tech savvy, and he's like, I don't understand why they're on Google Forms. Oh, it's a messaging system. I thought it stood for social networks, because on Skep it's like for social networks. It's a waste of business time waiting for step 2 to know who you're dealing with. Yeah, well, there's a disaster when that kind of stuff happens. Doesn't it say on every Google form not to put any personal info? Wait, does it? Anyway, now they explain how the leak happened, okay? The viewing and editing scope of the Google form editing URL was set to anyone on the internet who has this link can view it. So I explained this earlier in the stream. Meaning that anyone who knew the link to the editing URL could access the editing URL and view the personal information mentioned above. However, the URL posted on the Audition application form and the URL where the answers can be viewed, the edit one, are different, and since the URL posted on the Audition page was the answer URL, the URL where personal information could be viewed was not publicly disclosed on the Audition page. So how did people get access to this URL? How? Now, what they're saying is that they're deducing that based on this incident, we can infer that there are 3 possible reasons why the editing URL may be accessible, and we're currently investigating these possibilities. 1. It is possible that a third party requested editing perms for the editing URL, and the administrator granted permission for some reason. That would be so stupid. Whoever pressed on that button is getting fired. Whichever intern is taking care of that is getting kicked out. But then they say that, however, when we checked at 17:15 on June 25th, we found no evidence that editing privileges had been granted to specific users outside our group. Therefore, we believe this possibility is low. Then, second possibility, should I say, it is possible that for some reason, the editing URL was leaked to a third party within our group, and the leak of editing URL information from that third party expanded. So somebody within the group might have leaked it to a third party, somebody they're working with, but that's not like an employee maybe. And then that information spread out. And third possibility, it is possible that the editing URL was leaked due to unauthorized access, which I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. Is it like we got hacked? Can you even hack that kind of stuff? Hey bro, I need perms. Gotcha, fam. Hey, who was that? It's not employed, it's an addition form, and it's multiple addition forms that kind of had the same, that were all linked together in some way. I'm not sure how, but they're all potentially at risk, totaling 10k. One addition form was 7k, the other one was 2k, and the other one was 1.6k. You can hack everything, more like social engineered. What do you guys mean by that? I've gotten so many editing URL forms from people in my lifetime. A lot of people are just silly. The people that never change their password or use 12345. Oh. Shit, maybe I should change my password. But you guys were saying that's not a good password? 12345? So yeah. After this incident came to light, we restricted access to the files on the cloud service, and the condition in which third parties could access the editing URL has been resolved. In addition, at this time, we have not confirmed any cases of unauthorized use or other damages. Social engineer is like getting information from people like birthday. Phishing is one method, I think. Oh, okay. 11111 best Pee-wee. No, dude, it's 0000. I beat you there. Rima, Google social engineering, aka phishing. We've seen it. We watched a video on it the other day on stream, and it was like this woman who would call, and she's like, she said that humans are easier to hack than people. So she called like a representative, maybe at a phone company, and then she would pretend she was that person of the account, and she used all kind of tactics to get some information. It's kind of crazy how they do it. Hello, Alexa. Thank you. So, if some admin's PC was backdoored a while ago for any other reason, they didn't bother closing the backdoor, then someone else can connect to it. Oh, like if somebody's PC was like hacked or they had a tracking something on it, maybe? Humans are easier to hack than computers. Did I say people? Humans are easier to hack than people. I didn't say that. I meant computers. Anyway, I wondered the scale of the potential legal lawsuit they could have, and it's gonna be interesting to see if Legal Mindset is gonna talk about it. But then this is kind of like the best part. Well, the second best part of this whole thing is how this case came to light. After rechecking the content of the internal inquiries, we found that 2 individuals who had noticed the above issue had made inquiries in the request section of the official VSPO X DM on 2024 June. Okay, I'm gonna say the date like a normal person. On June 18, 2024, and then on June 25th, 2024. So the first one was actually like noticed pretty early on in the process, like 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks into the process. However, because the inquiries were made in the DM request section, confirmation within our group was delayed, and it was discovered on 2024 25th, which is today, that the X post made by one of the individuals who had made their inquiry on June 25th had become a hot topic. So he DM'd them an hour before doing his post, basically. And this incident, including the existence of the above 2 inquiries, became known within our group. And we looked into who was that person who made that tweet that exploded, because they say the expos made by one of the individuals who had made the inquiry had become a hot topic, and that's how we found out. And we corroborated the dates and the times, and it's Korikori's tweet. And it makes sense because it got millions of views. Love your videos. Thank you. So yeah. So Kore made them figure out that they had a potential leak, which is insane. So is it gonna be only these 3 groups? We don't know yet. It is because they do say it is possible that similar information leaks may have occurred within our group companies. We don't know how far this goes, but they closed every edition form for now. What is the tweet? That's the first tweet that I showed in the beginning. That's Kore's tweet. And it got like 2.4 million views. And after this tweet became very public, that's when they started taking measures. So. Oh. And like I said, I had tweeted about VSPO before because they're launching their new EN debut in 4 days. I'm curious to see how this will affect them. I hope it doesn't affect them. Because the second model looks amazing. Yeah, here I'll move a little bit so you guys can see. Did it look pretty high quality? Really, I was excited to see what they brought to the EN scene. It's always great when like there's companies that want to expand here and we're introducing new competition to the market, makes everybody step up their game, makes everybody be more creative. So hopefully it doesn't dampen their new debut because it was supposed to be a big event. They have like a huge animation going on, a really nice animation. I'm a simple man, I see legs, I nod with approval. Yeah. The cute, this one's a dinosaur, I think, or a lizard? Not sure. So yeah, it says they're mostly focused on esports. I wonder what kind of esports though. I could audition to that. I'm a tryhard in video games. But I guess I don't want to audition now. Don't want to get exposed. So now on to the Nijisanji segment. I hope the leak wasn't as far back as the VSPO EN edition, because otherwise someone might have the new girl's personal details. The first comment on that Kore tweet was like, it's crazy to think that some of the names that got leaked might become famous VTubers. And that is insane to think about indeed. Now for Nijisanji. There's been 0 days without Nijisanji drama. I'm getting a little sick of it. I want them to do good. But yeah, we're going to do a concert in LA for the Anime Expo. It was going to be big. 2 concerts. One called Welcome to Wonder World, and one called Nijisanji EN Summer Jam. Basically, today they announced that also AX is happening in like a week from now. It's on July 4, 5, 6, 7, I think. I might go for a meet and greet. I've been asked to. So if you guys go there, make sure to stop by my meet and greet. This is an important update regarding the Nijisanji EN Summer Jam and Welcome to Wonder World concert in LA, originally scheduled for July 6-7 at the Peacock Theater during Anime Expo 2024. I just realized I forgot something. While we were incredibly excited to bring you our first ever 3D concert in North America, recent developments have made it clear that creating the optimal environment for an unforgettable experience for our fans and our livers is no longer feasible. What a sad thing to say. Recent developments have made it clear that creating the optimal environment for an unforgettable experience for our fans and our livers is no longer feasible. What do they mean by that? Is Anime Expo like unsafe? Is it what's wrong with the venue? So that of course sparked a lot of rats. Then they go on to say, please rest assured that full refunds for the concert tickets will be processed. Details regarding the refund process will be announced soon on our official X accounts and the websites mentioned above. We are also working on special perks to show our appreciation for all who purchased tickets. Additionally, the Nijisanji EN and Nijisanji booth at Anime Expo will remain open. We're excited to see you there. Then, where was that tweet? Anyway, they said that one of the concerts they were gonna host on their stream. Kiwasa! Nice! My notifications are working. Thank you for the 10! Thank you! Thank you! Don't you love how they make it all sound so serious? It's literally just, hi, we didn't get enough people, sorry. That's the rat. I don't know, man. I'm wondering if that's the case, then what? They told the livers to stay quiet? They told the livers not to say the real reason? Like, what did they tell the livers? If I was a liver, I'd be upset. So, yeah, after that, they said that one concert they'll host for free live on their stream, so the fans will still be able to watch it. But the other concert, not sure about that one. That one is TBA, maybe delayed. So the first speculation is that they didn't sell enough tickets. So this is like a data map of the seats that were sold so far. And so the gray seats were not for sale over there. It's only the 5 stages here. And the gray seats, so green is unsold, gray is sold. So I guess people are claiming that they just didn't fill enough seats, perhaps. Somebody else pointed out that venues, when they don't sell enough, sometimes they'll cancel the show, so maybe that's it. But I mean, they were invited to perform, so that would be weird. That would also strain their relationship for future shows and future collabs, so I'm not sure. Oh, see, Cal says some venues will cancel a show on their end if not enough tickets sell. And the other rat, well, okay, so this is the map. The map of the booth was released for Anime Expo, and then people found out that Height, or I Buy PC Power, which is Dokibird's sponsor, and this is Dokibird's booth.
Look on the bright side. Now everyone who purchased tickets can put their money to better use. I see this as a negligible loss.
Jason, thank you for the super chat. Wait, no, that's Allegraza. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. I got, what the fuck? I thought I changed those notifications, actually. I didn't change this notification after the Donoton. I need to change them. I completely forgot. Thank you, Allegraza. Thank you so much for the super. Sadly, Nijisanji Ian's support is negligible now. Oh man, that was a perfectly timed super chat with the notification. They can't refund flight or hotels. Yeah, that sucks. Why does Nijisanji always cancel just like 2 weeks prior to an event? I don't get it. Alright. So where was I? Oh yeah. So this is Doxxed and height. You guys can't see my mouse, great. Bottom left. And in front of them, who do we have? We have Nijisanji and Nijisanji Ian. And this somewhat sparked another round of online debate. And somebody, I don't have it right now, they made an animation, okay? They made an animation of Doxxed facing off Illyra. And Illyra looked tired and worn out. And some Nijisanji fans.
I'm hungry.
Those notifications. I'm gonna keep the marine one. The marine one can stay. Thank you for the 10. Thank you so much, guys. Non-super chat, super chat for you. Love your content. Oh my god, thank you, Naymans. You guys are so kind. Thank you. I think the new Doki case will be showcased there. Dude, that new Doki case looks insane. The one she showed at her debut is crazy. So, that animation caused quite some controversy within the Nijisanji fandom because they were claiming that basically they were claiming that the animator had drawn Illyra being beat up, like she received abuse, and they were claiming it was you know, it was mocking her and drawing her in a way where she was abused, probably because they thought she had a black eye, but it wasn't a black eye actually. It was really just her looking tired. The animation was pretty poor taste. Doxxed released a statement shortly after saying, guys, we want to focus on positivity, we want to leave everything behind. She didn't mention whether this was because of the animation or not, but there had been a huge amount of vitriol and backlash and just very tense discussions and debates, which is probably what she was referring to in her statement. There was also a lot of Nijisanji fans that claimed that they felt scared now that the Doxxed supporter would harass them, they would bully them, and they were scared of being Nijisanji fans. So when this map came out, people were already wondering, is Nijisanji gonna stay in this booth? Because in the past, and even when we've seen that with the off-guy, with the false ID video that he made on WeebCon, where Nijisanji staff asked the WeebCon staff to tell false ID to remove his tweet, kind of teasing them, well, joking about them, that they're pretty petty and they've canceled appearances before and now they're canceling this one. So Matara and Vshoujo is right above them as well. Yeah, Matara, Vshoujo, and V4 Mirai. I think Doki was not really wanting to continue to be called to being Niji's downfall. She wants to move on from Niji. Yeah, well, the thing is, she's kind of like stuck as people are also using her to attack other people. And she's kind of like the banner on which anti-Niji fans gather behind, but she's like, that's not my content. My content is positive and I play games. And also she gets criticized so much by these fans because they see her as the cause of their problem. They see her as somebody who's betrayed the company. She started all of this. She spoke out against them. There's a lot of emotion involved. But I also feel like some people are using her to attack other people, and that's also not right. So I think her statement was actually really good. It was perfect. She did well to do that statement and reaffirm her stance, because sometimes audiences, they get lost in the sauce a lot, and it's good to reassert your stance that, you know, you have a loving community and you want to love each other. You know, you want to spread love, not hate, right? There's a rat that someone was going to bring a gun. What? I didn't hear that one. Thank you for the membership. That's crazy. I don't see why VSPO wouldn't continue the thing with Mint. Yeah, it is crazy that they're canceling. They shouldn't. I think they should have held their ground. They shouldn't have canceled. They shouldn't have canceled, because you're just giving ground to all the speculation. If it's a PR thing because you didn't sell enough seats, people will mock you either way, so that wasn't the play. If it's a financial thing because they didn't sell enough seats, now they're like, okay, it's not worth the money we're investing. All right, maybe that's another story, but then you're taking a hit to your reputation again. And it just feels like we really needed those events on the EN side to happen. We needed those events to happen. I was happy to hear they were happening, because that's what we've been asking for. And ever since I did my first Nijisanji video on them, I asked them and I requested 3Ds and I requested events from the EN side. When Riku Tezumi did his announcement with the checkered black and white background, he said he would do that. And when they announced this, I was like, okay, he's actually listening and he's taking steps to change. But now it doesn't feel that way anymore, because those steps keep getting cancelled, and it's very disappointing. The only way to salvage the concert would likely to have been to pay for seats themselves. I think they should just give away seats. Concerts usually give away a lot of tickets. I don't know how they're gonna fill like a whole stadium, but yeah. I'm like 98% sure they canceled because they didn't want people seeing an empty event. The threats are just scope from Niji fans. They are backed into a corner, so now they're getting more and more irrational. And also there's just thank you for the new membership. It's kind of like that phenomenon where if there's two parties disagreeing with each other and the conversation keeps on going, then the tension also keeps on going and it keeps being relived every single day. It just never stops for them. And the more, that's why I'm just like, don't interact with them. Just don't interact. It's not worth it. Even when you try to defend something, even when you're in the right about it, it's like never worth it. It's never worth it. Surely there's security in AX. It's a large venue. I don't see Niji changing for the better in the near future, if at all. What a bleak future. They've been doing more events, like more 3D debuts at least. I'm this concert cancellation is a big question mark for me. I just don't see a good reason for them to cancel that show. And it reminds me of the AR Live concert, which was one of the first things their fan base reproached them, is that they like canceled or delayed to oblivion the AR Live concert, and we only got it last year. Now, at least the Nijisanji fans can console themselves with a live concert, but it's not the same as being there in person. I think Niji needs to face reality and stop with huge shows they've lost momentum on. Start small, compact, well-designed shows, rebuild people's trust, deliver something, anything. Yeah, perhaps. I mean, if you're gonna cancel a show because you didn't sell any seats, then yeah, you shouldn't have endeavored in that event in the first place, because now it's just worse. You look worse. Yeah, if you delivered, dude, it all comes back to start by sucking, bro. It all comes back to my words of wisdom. Set the expectations low, deliver, go up from there. Start by sucking and improve. For those who don't understand this reference, just check out the clip called Rima gives questionable job advice on my clip channel. If they were a proper company, their internal analytics would have told them the venue was too big. Oh, do companies can predict like how many seats you're gonna sell and stuff? That is smart. Yeah. And that's all happening in light of the Doxxed like re-debut, new skin debut, which was such a mega success. Did you guys watch the debut, guys? Yeah, the debut was great. So she commissioned a whole ass orchestra for this. She dropped a new collab with Height. She also, I mean, the design itself is really high quality, but the introduction was made as if it was an Apex video game, where you would select her as a character and then play, and she went into the game and like played a little bit and shot stuff, and it was like all part of the story. I'm just wondering did they make her a small game, or was it all like just made in 3D and rigged? Or did she actually play it and record it? Anyway, it was awesome. The whole intro video was mind-blowing. Alright guys, while I have your attention, I'm gonna ask you to vote one more time for our fan name. Cloppers or Kitsunes is getting settled today. Oh, so it's animated, so it's not like a mini game that they did, it's just an animation that looks like a game. It's made in Unity? Oh, it's a fake game. Okay, okay, okay. The Doki stuff was all animated. I see. Somebody said that her debut cost around 30k. I don't know if that's a rat or where that came from, but that's insane. And listen guys, Kitsunes are winning on the YouTube poll, okay? In my community post. She would like the world to be available on VR chat soonish. That would be cool. I'm sure people would actually use it. Thought we were already stuck with ploppers? No, not yet. I can veto a name probably. We could have Kitsune as our official fan name and Clopper as our unofficial one. Our secret one. 300k? Oh, maybe it was 300k. Oh, Violante, thank you for the 5 gifted. The 5 Twitch gifted. Huge. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Now we got another story that broke today. Not about Nijisanji. Oh, wait, is that notification gonna go off for every single one? Okay, I'll fix it after the stream. That's probably not good. According to Doki, she hired 37 people for the whole presentation. Yo, Doki stonks are going up. Yeah, you can give memberships on Twitch. Yes, yes. And on YouTube. On both. Thank you for the gift. Now I'm a Cloppers. Enjoy! Enjoy! We got a raid? Where? I didn't get a notification. What the hell? In False's video, he says 39 people. Oh, okay. Wait, who rated? That's crazy that I don't get any notification. Shaggy mommy, thank you so much. Hey, what's up? What's up? Hope you had a great stream. Okay. Now, next story. Artist docs clients. This is a VGen artist. Google Doc came up today. This is gonna be more of a react. I haven't had time to do a lot of background research, so I just want to say this right now. I'm gonna be reacting to this. This is less of a coverage and more of a reaction. Like, I don't want to pretend that I've preemptively know this topic when I don't. Well, I played the horse game on release. I don't know what the horse game is. Oh, you mean Uma Musume? Maybe we could do a stream. Yeah. So, truth about Mami Mumemo, Magiosen, Athena, Kenten 99, and famous in the Transformers and toy communities, now sex pesting and doxing other VTubers, using his status as an artist to gain control and power. There's so much doxing today. So, what is sex pesting again? I thought it was more of an insult. My channel points rewards don't work? I'll probably have to set them again. It's been a while. I probably have to enable them. I'll have... Oh, God. Sec. I clicked on something. Not that there's anything bad there, it's just my slides, but just in case. Okay, I'm back. What's the difference between Doxxed and Doxxed? It's the same. I think sex pesting means harassing with lootings. Okay, okay. Okay. Yeah, I also put my fan art inspirations. Sometimes I make slides to send to artists. So that's probably the Shibi. That was the Shibi inspo that I sent to Kenisu for the Otakubon merch. You guys know Kenisu's the owner of Otakubon, the one that did my merch? Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people are receiving some of my merch right now. Vosh moment. I actually have a short stack goblin folder on my desktop in case my desktop ever gets leaked. And my Discord like screenshotted that while I was share screening. It's in my Discord somewhere. There's a lot of sus screenshots of me in my Discord. Yeah, including the leak-proof posters. So let's get into the Google Doc, then we'll read his response. Oh, there it is. Okay. How long is this? Holy shit, it's 47 pages long! Wait, so there's actually a Transformers community, like, for the movie franchise? Or is there a game, too? I don't know. Does that community, intersect with VTubers a lot? Probably. We have been informed that Mami has also a past history of stalking their ex and bragging about it. Oh boy. We also just been informed that he would spit on toys he'd send to his paying customers and laugh about it. What the hell? I see, I've always thought it's shame that such talent should be wasted on a horrible person. He bragged about spitting on the toys in DM. Mami on the multiple names he goes by, including but not limited to Dan Boy, Kenten, Atina Art, Magyosen, Kichen. Oh my god, he has so many names. So many names that like you wouldn't remember. In this document, we'll refer to him by his most known name in the apps community, Mami. In short, he sex specs, doxes, and is a PDF file. He is infamous in the toy community, specifically in TFG, for doxing clients who have purchased from him in the past, doxing people in general, selling unreleased toys, and creating his own extremely racist version of specific toys. What? Sorry, my throat is dry, but what the fuck? Okay, I can't see this. It's too small, guys. What? Why such small screenshots? Reminder that I need to get a decent printer ASAP. That crazy dude making combining battle stars on TFW already finished Sky Gari and has 70% of grid. Okay, this whole sentence is just nerd speak. Sadly, dude making them is a Ken F10. I know the guy. Okay, I can't say this word. You know what? I can't read the screenshots. There's too many stars. His past life is connected to his Roblox. This is where the first connection of Mami Moo Memo being a Tina was made. Not only that, but he talks about being from Singapore in his streams and in DMs. His private account that he used to talk about girls has a picture of his face, which cross-reference to toy slash toy give us this. So he sells like Transformer toys. And he draws arts. He's on VGen too and on Skeb. When asked more information about Mami, we were told this by someone who knew him from his Transformer days. He or his suppliers stole unreleased toys from the factory and watermarked the pics by plastering the N-word all over them. and went called out. He acted all innocent and was like, I'm Chinese, I wouldn't know, lol. Meanwhile, in local SGTF fan groups, he likes to casually show off his stolen toys by putting them in the background of his pics and showing them off to people who buy stuff from his online store. I agree, people with 2+ accounts are sus. He designed and sold his own unlicensed Transformer toys. He gave them racist names and what's this guy's obsession with racist names and slurs? And plaster his packaging designs with racist imagery. He thinks because he's Singaporean and Chinese he can get away with saying the N-word because there are few African American there. Stories from uninvolved parties of current situation. He also tried to extort a friend of mine after having already been paid for the item in question. He was also heavily involved in the doxing of Reggar, if I remember correctly. I'm talking about him being extremely racist and doxing people as he did me example. You'll never be able to purchase these files as he gets all his money from his parents and is mainly doing this project to piss people off. He sits back and laughs at people like you, calling them the dumbasses who can't make things for themselves. This feels like mainlanders CN behavior. Oh, I don't know. But this guy has like 10... Okay, no, the 10 Google accounts is not as sus because, you know, some websites have like sign up and you'll get like for Epidemic Sounds, for example, it's this unlicensed thing. You can sign up and get 5 free songs that you can use for your videos. So, you know, you might as well make new accounts if you don't want to pay. So Mami has been ostracized from his local fan clubs and shunned from the Transformer community. Stealing toys from factories and selling them for high prices so YouTubers can review them is illegal. Now, he's a Vtuber, so Vtuber history and sex pesting. That's the problem with Vtubers, is that they can keep on reinventing themselves and no one knows who they are. Unless... Well, like, I couldn't do that because my voice would instantly be recognizable. Like, if you're not popular though, you can do that infinitely. We don't know why Mami decided to start his career as a VTuber. We do know that he did drop before ever considering VTubing. Mami's activity started to wind down as soon as he was gaining more public attention from the wider VTubing community. He was getting attention and commissions from high-profile clients. Wait, really? Oh yeah, I definitely managed to take a screenshot of this post that had that revelation. Can't guarantee this man is right, but I remember Athena hails from Singapore from memory, and so does Kenten99. And I doubt there would be 2 individual Singaporeans who get toys early from the factory. Has to be the same man. I could use a voice changer. How smart. But that would feel wrong. That wouldn't feel like me. I mean, other people talk... Okay, so that's people on 4chan connecting the dots, saying that he's probably the same person. So, like, I hate to be the bringer of bad news, but please do not buy this figure. The person who designed it is a horrible racist person who frequently attacks and doxes people and then tries to say, oh, it's just a joke. I have friends who have been attacked. It's sad this was made by a... The word racist is found in this Google Doc 99 times. Immature asshole because the design and function is right up my lane. Proof of his eBay account. Is that his toy store? LA just recently opened a spot at Little Tokyo. I'm pissed because they're charging $2 per token. And I found out how global it is. So I bought a coin and found out how easy it is to make counterfeits of it. But you have to get these in bulk. Thankfully, it's super global. Like, it costs 4 cents to make one, but you have to open like 20,000 coins or something. I'm trying to figure out a way to put the counterfeit in circulation. For reference, the stupid Gashapon toys, like $10 each, 5 tokens. Sex besting. Miami sex best his client, past ones or current ones. He always asks, do you have boyfriend? Are you single? He also regularly asks nudes from his clients and begs when they tell him, what the fuck? To his clients? Hey Kloto, how's it going? What's up guys? We're just diving into some rabbit hole. In the nicest way possible. Can you get a boyfriend or something like IRL? Why? So I can afford a fridge that makes ice? Or you tell me if I get a boyfriend he can make ice. Nothing to do with ice or doom. Get a boyfriend just for it. Just for it? Huh? Huh, anyway, hi. Thanks for dropping by. What the fuck? This guy's just a weirdo. EP, I want to be censored. Good boy too. Everyone's good boy. Only good boy, everyone else will be charged with fines. Such the cringiest conversation. Hey, I post sometimes about you. I hope you find it well. Where? Over. There's so many posts. I don't find whichever one is the horniest. It's definitely me and not censored. Why is it that when I read the good boy quote and then Charlie pops out? Our fan name is Rima's Little PogChamps and I won't hear otherwise. Hey Rima, I drew you a few times. Can you DM me your hoof pics? This is the worst attempt at flirting with people. If you let me sex pest you, I'll add more toggles. Why do you think Beryl has so many? Well, isn't that a joke? He's laughing there. Wait, after that he says, okay, I actually do sex pest, but I can't help it. I do that with so many guys. What? What is this? You're like the 12th sex pest I've encountered who hasn't treated me like I belong to the female sex. This is epic. It's like I'm actually not female. I can't tell if they're being serious. What the? Why is this the most deadpan stare ever? Okay, I wasn't ready for this selfie. What the fuck is all of this? Do you really think I'm the type to share your fat tits? Come on, just a little flesh boast. I do this, then hold the photo against you and extort you for more comms. Oh man, you don't need the money. Nah, I'd never. I care about my OPSEC. Sorry, mommy. Ask who posted their tits once. Okay, this conversation. I'm losing brain cells reading this. I don't want to. Okay, no more screenshot readings. Mommy also denies that doxing is wrong. He thinks it's morally correct for him to search up clients or anyone who has bought from him in the past because they want to do him wrong, but they bought from him. Why would they do him wrong? Bye, Aussie fan. Thanks for stopping by. He thinks he's doing those that commission him a favor by telling them about the information he has on them and then also going behind their backs and talking about it to other clients. These are true and the doxing stuff is scary too. Okay, I get you. I don't want to lose you as a friend. I understand what I do is upsetting. I will stop. It's not just me, it's hurting. No, whoever else you searched up. Oh, I do that for background purposes. Oh, yeah, guys. Wait, maybe this is what VSPO should say. I do that for background purposes. No, honestly, this is not nearly as bad. The other thing was an accidental leak from a third party, or maybe somebody who hacked them, and this guy's looking for this information. Is this another 18-year-old? It sounds like one. It sounds like one. I need to make sure the people I'm dealing with aren't like aunties or whatever. Okay, he's justifying his doxing. What the hell? I deal with a large number of clients on a weekly basis, and I search them all up. Okay, guys, don't ever commission that artist. It reminds me of that VCCO LM covered. I covered it! I covered it first! And I might interview 2 of the VC talents that have more to say on the matter this week. I have a confession to make. Rima sends me hoof pics in exchange for paying for extra toggle. That's not true! That is not true, and you guys forced me to get that extra toggle with the boobs. Okay, so this is, the friend is like, his friend is telling him, okay, I'm not feeling comfortable with you doxing people and stuff. It's weird. And he's explaining. It sucks, but I'd rather be your friend to tell you that your fly is down and the whole world can see your panties than like finding out years later that you didn't do proper OPSEC because some weirdo is stalking you. But you shouldn't be looking them up to begin with as an artist. I know it's tempting, but that's how you'd get fucked over. No, I have every right to look my clients up. It's readily available information. Oh my god, imagine if I looked every one of you guys up, like every person that subscribed to my Patreon, everybody that like subscribed to my channel. I do get some data and an email address and stuff. I've never once looked at them. I'm not even remotely interested in that. That is so fucking weird that somebody would go as far to do this. You shouldn't be the one to provide that information if you have proper OPSEC, especially since we're not legally bound by service yet. I might be a reputable artist, but you can't take that chance with people who are not. VGen sucks. PayPal sucks. Stalk me, I dare you? Or is that a challenge, Aquaric? Is that a challenge? I'm pounding my chest right now. Wait, Rima, do you have hooves? I'm new. No. I don't have hooves, no. But my chat tries to gaslight me that I'm a horse girl. They'll explain. I'm sure somebody will explain. I don't need another stalker. No, thank you. Wait, you have another stalker? Besides me? There are definitely holes in those services that leave you vulnerable. Okay. And you're using them to look up people. That's so fucked! It's like if I used somebody's like email they used to subscribe to something and look them up, like reverse engineered it. Pound chest, no noise? Well, fuck! I don't know why it didn't make any noise, bro. What do you want me to do? Pound harder? Anyway, then he says, look, your personal email was readily available and it leads to the first thing on Google, which had your real life name. Wait, her email led to her real life name? Yeah, that's probably not good, guys. If you put your email in Google and the first link leads to your URL name, to your real life name, then that's not good. You need to fix this right now. I'm just saying I'm not here to use it against you in any form, and I respect your privacy, but you also don't know who is going to do that, and I'd rather tell you that instead of pretend like I didn't see it. Okay, that guy's a schizo. I think I had a friend who Something like this happened to her once. And the guy was actually, he thought he was trying to help her, but he actually scared her. But then he kind of told her all the way, like all the flaws in her things. And look, people can find your address doing this and that. So she secured her account. But it's gonna scare somebody more than help them, probably. Please, Rima, don't go public with the information you have on me. Don't expose our private chats. Bro, we don't have any private chats. Stop trying to spread rumors. I'll get cancelled, please. I'll do anything. You would already do anything for me. That's not even a threat. Or that's not even real begging. The issue is that my real name is my email. That's genius. You're hiding in plain sight, bro. They'll never know. Okay. But if okay, so the other person is like, but you have this info on somebody else. If I DM'd this other person being like, oh, mommy told me he has your docs info, should be like, what the fuck, why are you telling other people? That's what I have a problem with. Then that's on the nature of how conversation works. Okay, there's no point in going over what ifs. I'll make it very clear for you. I will not, have not talked about any information about you to anybody outside of this conversation. Me knowing her info does not imply anything outside of an example for you to have better OPSEC. I did not specify what info I know about whichever parties, apart from those that are legally required for you to state, and you'll be surprised at what personal info is made legally available. But it is very well within legality to take a clip of you out of context and send to your school or employer. Because I want money, bro. I'm not going to dox someone. What the hell? Alright, what's the damage and how is Rima involved? I'm completely innocent and I plead the fifth. Thank you for the membership. Rima, can you return the 6 volumes of NTR Doujin books you borrowed? I'm not done with them! You might have to wash them a little. Joking. But it is very well within legality to... Okay, we've read that. Okay, wait. This is so funny. And if you tell me why didn't my previous artist tell me this, then all the more I should have brought it up. After I told my clients, they freaked out, but subsequently changed PayPal except for one, who turns out they didn't care at all. What a mad lad. But not my business then. How is a Canadian gonna cite the 5th? Wait, we don't have a 5th here? Wait, are you sure I can't plead the 5th? But that's my PFP on my second channel. It's ruined now. It's actually ruined. I'm not converted to the NTR camp, but they keep saying they have good art, so... Wait, this screenshot is really funny. Oh, Asterix TV, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Welcome, welcome. Hope you have a great, hope you had a great stream. For those that don't know me, my name is Rima. I do YouTube videos and video essays on Vtubers. Right now we're going over some kind of weird rabbit hole about an artist who's doxing people, and there's some pretty serious allegations, but the comments are so incredibly insane. Like, the screenshots are insane. So I'm very sorry about what you guys are about to witness or hear. Evan, thank you for the super chat. Section 5 of the Charter makes it clear that Parliament and the legislative assemblies must hold a session at least once a year. Wait, what do you mean? So I can plead the 5th? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? You skipped through this? It's so weird. Okay. Thank you so much for the bit. Are you single? Do you have a boyfriend? I'm married to my husbands. Their name is... Then they say their name. Stay that way, loser, cuck, femcel. And then he screenshots communication, minimal communication, only topics related to the artwork, no small talk besides exchanging pleasantries. Wow, who said that? That's disgusting. That's a stuck-up artist. Dude, I'm edging psychosis right now. What the hell? Is this guy talking to himself? The other person didn't even reply. Pause and pause. Section 13, Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms. Oh, there you go. So we're good. We're Gucci. Okay, I've seen enough of these screenshots. I don't wanna. I need more blackmail material. I'm being serious and for real, man. I don't want to have to block you because you're making me uncomfortable. Oh, she's serious. Okay, I hate people who type like that. You're cool and funny. I don't want to lose a friend. Damn. Okay, I guess that's it for today. I just appreciate you respect my wishes. You're so scary when you're serious. Excuse me, I've been very nice to you. Meanie, I'm sick of you demanding my attention and I can't be friends with someone who doxes other people or anything. It's sickening. True. Okay, you know what? Just reading this is gonna get me demonetized. Doxing. Mamiya Tena, or whatever name he has a past history of doxing. Apparently, according to /toy and TFW 2005, he does it a lot. I believe it from reading those previous screenshots. Mami has also doxed Hasbro employees that worked on toy lines he didn't like and bragged about it. We also can't post screenshots of this for privacy concern. Bro, that's so messed up. Brett Default, welcome to the cute squad. Thank you for the new membership. Asterix, hi Rima, hope you're having a good day. I like your videos, keep it up. Oh my god, thank you so much, Asterix, and thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a great stream. Thank you. Your Honor, I'd like to escape. No, I am holding you hostage. Why the fuck wouldn't you just tell your clients their OPSEC is bad instead of calling them by personal names and scaring them? What do you gain of doing that? Oh, I know, power over these people so you can manipulate and groom them more? Telling other people someone else's private information is irresponsible, wrong, and illegal. So do you guys think this guy is malicious or just incredibly stupid? You are bound by the policies of PayPal not to dox your client as you are a business account. Apparently he had a guy doxed on the day of his grandfather's funeral too. Atina put on a fake Italian mustache and pretended not to be him. He can and will has used shipping information gained from sales to dox people. Jeez. But these are all screenshots and kinda he says, she says though. Alan, welcome back to the cute squad. Thank you so much. Both? You guys think he's both? He's incredibly unhinged, that's for sure. It's a nut job, a bit of both. I don't know what use is having personal info aside from blackmail. That's a good point. Maybe he is trying to blackmail them. Rule for Transformers fandom, avoid TFW 2005 board? Why? What is that? He broke in a factory and stole shit, he's definitely a criminal? Yes. And stalking is a criminal offense too, right? There was some stalking allegations too. Oh, Mami has also threatened one of our third parties using their docs info. I can't imagine if Yumi Tomomi had to quit streaming because someone posted her docs info on 4chan. Can't be scrubbed on archives, by the way. They do sometimes take down archives where people get doxed. No? I thought they did. Yinka, thank you so much for the memberships. Oh god, Yinka, I don't know if I want to know about the Transformers fandoms at this point. I don't know if I want to know, bro. One of our third parties didn't want her name scrubbed from this as she wanted to show that he was genuinely threatening her docs info and it wasn't all fun and games. She wanted people to know he was threatening her and that it's real. Some people are sick online and they will do that. They will do that, especially when they feel like a relationship is slipping and they're like, I have nothing else to lose. If you don't like me anyway. So I'm just gonna, you know, go full scorched earth. Some people are like that. They're crazy. No, it's very difficult to get saved information off the internet, even if it is archived. He thinks he's safe because he's located overseas. He's also a PDF file, okay. Man, this guy's everything. I have 0 risk with women, but 5 risk with men. I don't know why I can't. I look 16, not in a bad way. The Japanese 17 years old yesterday had to bring kids around and they're cute as fuck. God, please. That, okay. Okay. God, please, do you have a 20-something-year-old sister? Wait, do you? We're not supposed to hit them up, but maybe. Incident scarred me for life. I'm not going to go through being called a pedo again. Even kids. Yeah, but a girl who's younger than my sister? The fuck? The fuck is wrong with that guy? And what incident is he talking about? Was it with a minor? Oh boy. Hey, sorry, I just saw your message in your comments. Bard out name is a cosplayer in my mutual group circle, an SCA cosplayer known for this meme from Bard or so. Not sure where she's now and if she's Singaporean or not, like Mami or whatever his name is. From what I recall, he had Bard out with this cosplayer during the time she was underage and taken advantage of and hated by the anime community because of the meme attached. She has rumors of sleeping around, but again, I'm not sure. You can check out this FB page called Anime Avi. Some people call them out on there. Also, you can contact me. Bro, people have communities on Facebook? I'm mind blown. Wait, Facebook has active communities that are not like 40-year-old people, 40-year-old plus people, like people that are active online are on Facebook? I think that's the part that's the most surprising of that statement. Everything else, I saw it coming with that guy. Yeah, no, throw this guy in prison for real, for real. Mami recounts of the events. This person called me out on a post long ago for Bard out from this cosplayer named Bard out, and they're like, hey yo, she's underage, you PDF file. That's his recollection of the events. Advisor of an A, yeah? Oh, Facebook is huge in Singapore? Bro, I gotta work on my VTuber fan page. Go like my Facebook page, guys. And follow me on TikTok. My TikTok is trash. I don't know why. It's so hard to get new followers on TikTok. I got like shadow banned a few times and now none of my posts show up in the algo. Okay. Oh, there's also our pissed allegations. We want to briefly touch upon this also. We can't post any screenshots due to them containing sensitive information. Mami in the past has bragged about R-ing his previous partners. As we have seen proof of this evidence, it is incredibly sickening, shocking, and gross. Account Mami would use to talk about women and random things. That's his Twitch account. Okay, it matches his PFP. But where's the screenshot of him saying that? Oh, they can't post screenshots. Okay. Okay, they're not gonna post it, I guess. Okay, well, I don't know if I'm ready to jump on that. I mean, the thing is, I don't know if he is guilty of all of these charges, but he's surely guilty of something, even though most of the evidence is very wonky because it's telling from different people, and most of the people sound like they heard that through the grapevine somewhere, or I heard that he, you know, sexually assaulted this cosplayer. I heard that he said that. The only screenshots that really prove something are the doxing screenshots, the private convos between him and other people. But even there, the problem is when there's so many people on different platforms, 4chan's, Facebook, Twitter, telling people to stay away from this guy and recounting horrible tales about this guy, he must be guilty of at least one of these things. And all of these things are horrible things. So this guy needs to face some kind of repercussion. But at least people should be warned about him and not work with him, because he'll get your info and he's gonna use it against you. And not platform him. Obviously, he doesn't seem to have such a big platform, so I don't think that's an issue. And probably face some kind of legal repercussion, because it's illegal. It's illegal. Yeah, his chat interactions are very mentally unhinged. Why did your third parties act friendly to him if they knew this was going on? They didn't. We brought them all together in a group chat, and it turned out nobody knew that everyone else was getting their information leaked to each other. Mami would tell our third parties in voice calls or DMs that telling the individuals about other people's private information was okay, because they didn't care about their OPSEC in the first place, and Mami was friends with them. Yeah, I think this guy's just autistic. I don't know what to tell you. He's mentally ill. Like, unironically, to think that he seems like he justifies everything he says and that is normal for him. Isn't that like kind of psychopathic behavior? I just use like realist. I don't know what the symptoms for each, but it's just weird. Anyway, this guy replies, by the way. He made a statement saying, I did not dox my clients, and this is all the information I have to work with to figure out who is who. VGen, PayPal are not properly linked. You can see why I had to Google you. I deal with more than just Vtuber clients on a daily basis. Oh, he's saying that he doesn't know who's paid. Yeah, but it's all going through the website he's going in, so who cares? Like, if Vigen says they pay you, they paid you. It's all automatic. Same with PayPal. Do you really have to check each? You have to check each name? I also get donations like this. I'm not gonna go check oh, this person payment went through. Oh, this person did it go through? Like, what the fuck? Is it okay to stab you because you weren't wearing a suit of armor in Minecraft? Yeah, what the fuck? That's like saying that. It's such a silly thing to say. Mentally ill has taken it lightly. And okay, so he left the first letter of this person's name and the first letter of their last name. Same with this person. Red name is all the information I could find on my PayPal. I cannot differentiate, nor am I willing to take the risk to. The information was not readily available to me without further clarification with said parties. Also not a risk I am willing to take. Not a VGen com, just a regular PayPal transaction. I can guess roughly who this was, but I need to be 100% sure. But shouldn't the amount match whichever bill you sent? I mean, this wouldn't happen also if he didn't, like, if he just did it as soon as he got them. Like, hey, pay me for this. You receive a payment on PayPal. Okay, bar it out. Okay, pay me, you know? Packing slip. Ship to. PNG Tuber Plus model. No mention of character name. But you're the one sending it. He says there's no additional information. This person didn't put their VTuber name. But he's the one. He's the seller. Isn't he the one doing the item description? I'm so confused. He's the one setting the item description. But in the end, he does apologize. He says, to the VTubers who have been affected by my actions, I'd like to at least extend my DMs open for me to apologize and have a chance to explain myself better. I regarded you as friends once and my callous words and actions have caused harm. I'm not saying this for a chance of redemption. I'm saying this because I do not wish to have the burden of potentially doxing you or holding your personal information any longer. I don't want to have the burden of potentially doxing you? What the hell is this? What does that mean? I don't want to hold knives at each other's throat for the foreseeable future. Generally, like, what's wrong with you guys taking shit? OOC, stop censoring the punchlines. Also, if you're gonna talk about it, at least bring up that I was 17 at the time of the PDF allegations. Oh, that's the conversation about kindergartens. And I don't understand this conversation. Bringing up what I did when I was literally a minor is foul. The incident happened years ago and it wasn't pleasant. If you're gonna frame me in a screen cap, at least make sure it's the whole thing. Anime Avi called me out on a post long ago for getting head from this cosplayer named Bart, and they're like, hey yo, she's underage, you PDF. Yeah, except like I was also underage too. I don't know, they forgot about that detail. No shit. I don't know, I didn't speak to her after that incident. Okay, they cropped out that screenshot there. They should just show the whole thing. It still looks bad. It still looks bad. There's no need to crop it. How do I stop this poll now? Cloppers is still winning? The fuck? Alright, now to the big story. To the big story. Dr.Disrespect. So, Dr.Disrespect was one of Twitch's biggest streamers. He contributed a lot to the Twitch culture. But 4 years ago, he got banned shortly after Twitch updated its sexual harassment policy to punish offenders with permanent suspension. So it was already sus back then. Twitch stated, as is our process, we take appropriate action when we have evidence that a streamer has acted in violation of our community guidelines or terms of services. These apply to all streamers regardless of status or prominence in the community. They released a statement and it really felt like it was directed at him because they say regardless of status or prominence in the community. Right after they banned him. And also, it's important to note, and I'm gonna give you guys context to the current drama that's happening right now and that's blowing up on Twitter. Right before Dr.Disrespect got banned 4 years ago, he had just re-signed with Twitch for a deal worth 8 digits. That's a lot of zeros. So, because he got banned shortly after signing that deal, the deal got nullified. It got voided. And before that ban, he also was suspended for filming in a bathroom in 2019. You guys have probably heard about this event. He's a very controversial figure. People found out that he cheated on his wife. That also caused some controversy. But he still very much had an audience. He has a platform. He's extremely popular. But then the ban happens. He loses his huge Twitch deal. So what does he do? He decides to sue Twitch roughly a year after that. So about 2 years after the ban. And about 2 years after the ban, he and Twitch settled the lawsuit. After this, he decides to launch a AAA studio called Midnight Society. And Dr.Disrespect tweets this: moving on, I have resolved my legal disputes with Twitch. No party admits to any wrongdoing. And just a few days ago, this whole can of worms just got opened up, this Pandora box, because all this time, no one ever knew the real reason why Dr.Disrespect got banned. They never spoke about it. Twitch never said anything about it. But there was some rumors here and there. Like, it kind of felt like people knew about the reason, but they always said they couldn't talk about it, or it's not for me to say. Like, if you watch a lot of other big streamers, it feels like sometimes they've hinted at it. Anyway, back to today. Just a few days ago, 4 days ago, this guy Cody Connors, who is a former Twitch employee, came out to say that Dr.Disrespect was banned because he was caught texting a minor on Twitch Whispers and trying to meet up with her at TwitchCon. So this former Twitch employee never even names Dr.Disrespect in the tweet, but people immediately associated him with it. And the tweet says he got banned because got caught sexting a minor in then existing Twitch Whispers product. He was trying to meet up with her at TwitchCon, the powers that could be read in plain text. Case closed, gang. No one made the wrong decision. Fuck him and his boys. So this guy, Robert Bowling, then this blows up, okay? It becomes a huge thing. People question his motives. Why is he tweeting that? He sat on this for 4 years. Why now? And this guy, Robert, he's the studio head at the video game studio 12 AM. And he's the co-founder, I think, of Midnight Society, which is the studio that Dr.Disrespect founded or co-founded. So this blows up. He tweets, "I'm now aware and I'm dealing with it." Based on his previous tweets about similar such behavior at other companies, I'm willing to say he's probably just now aware. He has called this kind of stuff out on regularly and loudly. Hope this is no different. This is why I was following him, at least for calling out toxic behavior at EA. It'd be really disheartening to see him turn a blind eye to something like this for a capital injection from someone he knew was a disgusting pig. So he responds, "I very deliberately mean now aware. I landed from Stockholm, reconnected, saw the tweet, and immediately began an investigation to learn everything I need to know so I can ensure a full follow through." So at this point, the studio is like, okay, we're doing our own investigation and we'll get back to you guys. Now, Dr.Disrespect does a short statement saying, "Listen, I'm obviously tied to legal obligations from the settlement with Twitch, but I just need to say what I can say since this is the fucking internet. I didn't do anything wrong. All this has been propped and settled, nothing illegal, no wrongdoing was found, and I was paid. Elden Ring Monday." And okay, so he says here no wrongdoing was found, and that's the wording that everybody kind of got stuck on, because he says no wrongdoing was found. It would have been better if he said no wrongdoing was done. Why didn't he say no wrongdoing was done? Why found? And today, this story just blew up even more. That's why I included it in today's stream, because the studio finally released a statement and said, "On Friday evening, we became aware of an allegation against one of our co-founder, Guy Beam, aka Dr.Disrespect. We assumed his innocence and begun speaking with parties involved, and in order to maintain our principles and standards as a studio and individuals, we needed to act. For this reason, we are terminating our relationship with Guy Beam immediately. While these facts are difficult to hear and even more difficult to accept, it is our duty to act with dignity on behalf of all individuals involved, especially the 55 developers and families we have employed along with our community of players." I can't even see. Okay, that's weird. The YouTube, I thought the YouTube chat just stopped showing up on my Streamlabs, but I can see it in another window. My plugin kind of shit a bit. So then Dr.Disrespect finds out about these news related to Dr.Disrespect is playing Elden Ring when he finds out that Midnight Society is dropping him.
Here.
Oh, I'm hiding him. Shit. he like sees it, becomes quiet for a bit.
Ah.
And he just kind of loses focus. But then in his statement, he says something else. But before that, we have Robert Bowling doing a personal statement saying, "This is a statement from me personally, does not reflect any of my companies, and has not gone through any legal or PR approvals. If you inappropriately message a minor, I cannot work with you. Period. I promised to only act on facts, and I did." So, this he has, you know, his principles. Like any good democracy, it's time to rig the vote with money. Clop, clop, cloppers. Nice, nice. Thank you. Wow. Hold up. Thank you for the 100 in Akasupa Aligraza. But do you guys actually want cloppers? I don't mind it, but some people are like vehemently against cloppers winning for some reason. I can't show the super chat on screen because my plugin just broke out of the blue. And I can't click on the messages anymore. And I can only click on the Twitch messages for some reason. My plugin is discriminating against YouTube users. It was working the whole stream, then it stopped. So to finish off the Dr.Disrespect saga, and also thank you for your wait, what is the term when people give money to politicians so they get elected and represent their interests? That's basically what Aligraza is doing right now. I'm being bribed. Wait, I'm a true dictator now. I'm being bribed. I'm being bribed. Yeah. I'm proud of this, guys. I'm proud of this. Lobbying. Yeah, he's lobbying me. Exactly. Amazing. All right. So then Dr.Disrespect drops the fucking bomb. He releases a statement that's just this is gonna become huge. Like everybody's gonna talk about this. All the Asmongold, Moist Critical, Mutahar. Expect this to be on your YouTube feed. The Twitch ban. Hello, I'd like to make a quick statement. Let's cut the fucking bullshit. As you know, there's no filter with me. I've always been upfront and real with you guys on anything that I can be upfront about. And I'm always willing to accept responsibility, which is why I'm here now. First and foremost, I do want to apologize to everyone in my community, as well as those close to me, my team, and everyone at Midnight Society, the game studio. A lot of people have been left in the dark about what happened yesterday with Midnight Society and I, and we made the painful decision collectively to have me step down. Our team is full of incredible, talented, and good people that have high career ambitions and families, and I'd never want to jeopardize the culture we have carefully crafted. Everyone has been wanting to know why I was banned from Twitch, but for reasons outside of my control, I was not allowed to say anything for the last several years. Now that 2 former Twitch employees have publicly disclosed the accusation, I can now tell you my side of the story regarding the ban. Kiwasa, receiving bribes and corruption is the villain thing to do. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Were there Twitch whisper messages with an individual minor back in 2017? The answer is yes. What? Were there real intentions behind these messages? The answer is absolutely not. Okay. These were casual mutual conversations that sometimes lean too much in the direction of being inappropriate, but nothing wrong. What? What do you mean? What does he mean by that these conversations with a minor lean too much in the direction of being inappropriate? That's weird. That is not helping your case. Anyway, he says nothing illegal happened, no pictures were shared, no crimes were committed. I never even met the individual. I went through a lengthy arbitration regarding a civil dispute with Twitch, and that case was resolved by a settlement. Let me be clear. It was not a criminal case against me, and no criminal charges have ever been brought against me. Now, from a moral standpoint, I'll absolutely take responsibility. I should have never entertained these conversations to begin with. That's on me. That's on me as an adult, a husband, and a father. It should have never happened. I get it. I'm not perfect, and I'll fucking own my shit. This was stupid. Now, with all this said, don't get it fucking mistaken. I've seen all the remarks and labels being thrown around so loosely, probably being called a PDF file. Social media is a destruction zone. I'm no fucking predator or PDF file. Are you kidding me? Anyone that truly knows me fucking knows where I stand on those things with those types of people. Fuck that. But then why did you message a minor inappropriately? That's a different level of disgust that I fucking hate even hearing about. Don't be labeling me as the worst of the worst with your exaggerations. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. I mean, I guess he's probably not the worst of the worst since he didn't do anything criminal, but it's still morally wrong. But I think I've said what I need to say regarding the ban itself. That's it. That's why Twitch made the decision in 2020. Hold up. And I also have another question. Like, how did Twitch staff knew about him messaging a minor through the whispers on Twitch? Do they monitor every whisper? Oh, Mujin's here? Mujin, my YouTube chat is broken. I can't really see chats that well and I can't click on the super chats. It's kind of weird because I gotta tab in and out. It's a little difficult to manage. Honey trapped by Twitch? I don't know. He never mentions if he knew they were underage or not. Yeah, that's the other thing too. They looked through the logs. Oh, they looked through the logs, but then he must have been reported. Okay, I see, Mushi. Almost every site in game has this ability. I can only display Twitch messages right now. So, to my team, community, industry friends that have supported me, I apologize. I wish I could have said all of this sooner. You guys have always showed me and my family love and support through all these years. We love you guys like you can't imagine. I have the fucking best community and circle. If any of this has made you uncomfortable, I get it. You don't have to support me anymore, but just know you have always been greatly appreciated. But trust me when I say this. To all my haters that live and breathe social media with zero life experience, I don't give a fuck about you. Okay, that sentence is kind of funny. That sentence is kind of based. Finally, if you're uncomfortable with this entire statement and think I'm a piece of shit, that's fine. I always thought he was a piece of shit, not gonna lie. Ever since his ban, ever since even before that, I don't like his content. I don't like what he stands for. And I don't think he's funny. So, I just think he's disagreeable. But that's just my personal opinion. Other people can disagree, that's totally fine. I'm not the same guy that made this mistake all those years ago. I'm taking an extended vacation with my family as mentioned on stream, and I'm coming back with a heavy weight off my shoulders. They want me to disappear. Yeah, fucking right. That is his character. And people like him for that, but I don't know, he got famous for being an asshole, and then we're kind of acting surprised when the asshole is doing like bad stuff. But it's like it's going more than just being a dick to people. This is further than just being a dick, and this is reprehensible. At least he knows what he was doing was wrong. Yeah. Close the poll. We won. I thought I did. Hold up, let me check. Who won? Poppers win? Oh god damn it, the vote hasn't changed. Allegraz's lobbying was too strong. What Doc.Disrespect did was bad, but that Twitch allowed the possibility of this situation to exist despite their policies and whatever safeguards they had in place is worse. I agree with that, and I'm wondering, and maybe this is a question for a legal mindset, would there be legal repercussion on Twitch's side? Like, and there's so many people that knew about this. There's like large streamers that knew about this. There's Twitch employees that knew about this, and they were all told to be kept quiet. He could have fixed a lot of things by just saying, hey, I didn't know she was a minor until later. The fact that he didn't means he probably knew the entire time. Oh my god, you're probably right about this. And the fact that he just kind of lied multiple times and said no wrongdoing was found and all of that is just, it's so sus. It's so sus, bro. Nah, I don't fuck with that. Anyway, that's the Dr.Disrespect drama for you guys. I do feel sorry for his wife and daughter. Rima, can you deal with this person spamming in chat? Which one? Oh, it's that guy, sorry. Like I said, I'm having trouble checking out the chat. Oh shit, wait, I gotta open up another chat. I'm committed now though. You're not getting away, little fucker. And you're banned. Alright. I blocked him. The mods, I don't know. They didn't get feed enough, I guess. It's okay, I got him. I got him, don't worry. Yeah, the mods are sleeping. Rest in rips and pieces. Oh! YouTube chat is working now! We're back! We're back! Nice, my plugging is working now. I don't. Allegraza's super chat isn't coming in though. Only Kawasa's. Got one job, Geminix. One job. No, Geminix said he wouldn't be here today. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, most proactive mods are Geminix and Washu. These guys are the leader of the mods. It's we're running a mod pyramid scheme here. Who wants to join my mod team, guys? We have really good perks. No, but seriously, I need a community manager on Discord to help me organize like Discord events, like watching movies and stuff. If anybody's interested, let me know. And also tomorrow morning I gotta wake up early because I'll be live, I think at 10 EST or 10 CST, I'm not sure. I'm gonna hit her up for her news segment, and it's gonna be on Ilara's channel. I'll post this on Discord and I'll post it on Twitter, so make sure you guys are on both platforms, or at least one of the two. And thanks so much for hanging out today. Thanks so much for the super chats. Seriously, huge thanks. Allegraza, big thank you for the large donos, and yeah, it was nice chatting with you guys. I think I should go to sleep soon because the problem is after I finish streaming, I'm like so hyper because my energy went up during the stream that I can't sleep, and I need like 3 or 4 hours to wind down. It's already 10:30 p.m. and I gotta wake up at like 8 or 9 tomorrow. So I'm, you know, awake for the chat. But if I'm not awake for the stream and I'm low energy, that's fine because I'll just blame you guys for keeping me up all night. All right. Anyway, I'm sending you guys to Vtubers chat room. Say hello for me. Do the clop clop raid chant. Get rated, clop clop. Thanks for hanging out, guys. We're probably gonna do I have a lot of special streams, so yeah, stay tuned this week.